Hey, so somebody basically asked, so why play an old fretless banjo at all? Is it just because it's harder to play and older? No, I mean, maybe that's why some people play them, for the elite status that you get as a fretless banjo player. Let me tell you, you get a lot of doors open for you. But no, the difference is just, one, it's super cool, two, it's part of history, but really it's just the sound that you get out of it. You know, we'll break it apart. We'll get rid of the fretless part at all, and we'll just talk about the rest of the banjo. Like, I won't fret anything. I mean, that's a cool sound. You got a lot of plunk in it. It's really deep. You know, it resonates just perfectly. You know, just enough so you can hear it, but not so much that you know, all the overtones sort of stack up and get it's super low, obviously, if you compare it to a regular banjo. So this is actually a short scale banjo. This is an A scale banjo, so it's one step above a regular banjo, so just a little bit higher, but still, you know, obviously the comparison still holds. So, you know, that's a pretty cool sound. Maybe it's just me, but I think it's dope. There's a reason people play that. But there's also the fretless side of it, and that adds its own sound. Now, if you want a fretless banjo, you don't have to have something like this, or like Rhiannon plays, or like Geron plays. They all play historical banjos too. Theirs is from a little bit further in more forward in history, more forward in the time than mine, I guess. Theirs are from like the 1840s, 1850s, and mine's like what they would have played in like the 1820s, 1830s, 1840s, before the industrialization of the banjo and everything. But yeah, so you can get a modern fretless banjo. You can get one like this. That's fretless. That's what's played in a lot of like round peak style. Plays a lot of, that's fiddle and banjo duo. So they play a lot in A, either a regular banjo with a capo or a short scale banjo, and a lot of them play fretless. Like traditionally, it's been a lot of fretless. And you can also get like a modern version of like a low fretless banjo. It's called a cello banjo. They have fretted or fretted versions. They're just modern constructed banjos with bigger heads and tuned lower so that they sound more. But the fretless part adds its own sound. Like, I play this. Sorry about the strings. You get this clear separation between notes. When I slide, you're going up by whole tones, because that's where the frets are, and I can also bend pretty well. And chords are really easy, much easier on fretted instruments, but then you got this. So it doesn't sound that different when it's just like a chord being played, but when you start going like this, slides are really where a fretless stands out. These cool slides you get. You can do like a regular slide, which sounds cooler than on a regular banjo. But this is like a special nail slide you do where you point your finger forward, put your nail down. That's like the fretless slide sound. Too big for the screen. So yeah, that's why you play a fretless old banjo, because it sounds dope. It sounds super dope. Now, it is harder to play. Like, I definitely have to pay attention when I'm playing this banjo versus this guy. I can play in my sleep, no problem. This, you know, I can't do all the chords on this. D major. That's not bad. Yeah, it's not good, but that one's tough. But all your other 3-finger chords in first position aren't that bad. E minor, C, D7, even A minor is probably not that bad. Lining up your fingers is tough. But that's why you play a fretless banjo. All right, bye.